Here today. God bless you guys. Ready to rock and roll. It's gonna be an amazing day, amazing challenge, amazing time. Let's get it going, guys. 10x, okay? Yeah, buddy. Cool, cool, cool. How's everybody doing today? Good, good, good. All right, put down in the chat where you guys are coming from. You guys are new. What's your big why? And some aha. What did you learn from yesterday? Had an amazing time yesterday as well. We cover a lot about the mindset, about corporate housing, about arbitrage, the difference between short-term and mid-term. So I know you guys learned some stuff, a lot of stuff. So I want to, the more you share, the more you can ingrain into your mind. So tell us, share with us, what do you learn? Okay. And what are some ahas that you learned from yesterday? Yeah. Yeah, so we will have the recording email to you guys. So don't worry about that. But yeah, so if you are here for the first time, or even if you're here yesterday, we want to know where you're from, what you do, and what's your big why for being here. Okay? Because your why is the most important thing. Okay. So somebody share what's you guys learned from yesterday. All right, let's see. Learn how to find location. Thanks for that PDF. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, PDF, baby. PDF. You guys missed out on the PDF? Stay to the end today. I'm going to give you my secrets, location, secrets, and leverage, how to pitch landlord. The seven-figure script literally made me millions of dollars and made our students millions of dollars too. So stay tuned to the end. I'll give you that out again, okay? And then some other bonuses as well. Whoever stick with me to the end. How many in here are committed to stick with me to the end here? Oh, it's only 2 hours. That's it. Change your life, okay? You can focus for the next 2 hours. This will absolutely change your life, okay? So what else? What else you guys learn? SoCal mortgage lender, great passive income, welcome. Passive income. How much you want to make in passive income? You know, want to be specific, measurable, vivid um for your goals, guys. You know, if you tell the universe, I want to make more passive income, okay, here's $1 passive income, you know, there's still passive income, right? 9K a month, good. There you go. Great pitch script. Can I get a link again? Okay. Yeah, we'll go over the script right now too, actually. Okay. So also who else? What else you guys learn? And who's new? Turn on your camera, guys. Love to see you guys. We do business with people we like and trust, right? If we don't like and trust them, it's hard to see. It's hard to like and trust somebody you don't see them, you know? So there you go. Reston, good to see you. Good to see you. There you go. So who here wanna unmute and share what they learned from yesterday real quick? You know? Whoever wanna unmute or just share what you learned from me on my videos, my other video, whatever. Love to hear from you guys. I have a special guest coming on later on today too, so it's gonna be good. Be real good. See you, Agnes, Lewis, Ria, Rachel, William, Richard, and Janrika. Welcome, Stephanie. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. All right. Go ahead, Preston. Unmute yourself. Give him permission to unmute.
All right, I'm unmuted.
Yeah, guy. What's up, buddy? Give Preston a hand.
What? What's up, Dr. Chau?
Yeah.
Yeah, so far I said it, it's been a great challenge, man. I'm driving today, so if I'm driving, that's probably why my camera's off. I'm usually on the road running errands. But great call so far. What I've learned so far, I've been in real estate for a while, done some short-term rentals. The market here in Atlanta, it seems to be a little bit oversaturated. I've tried my hand at one MTR, stumbled into some success, but what you've taught so far yesterday was this. It was very profound, a lot of knowledge, and just that script, man, learning of how to talk to landlords or how to do arbitrage the right way, how to speak to them, how to pitch them the correct way. And I think that the script was so simple. If you just do it, then you're going to see results from the fact that of people saying, you know what, I never thought about that, or I totally will be interested due to the fact that I don't want to be a landlord with the headache. So if you're guaranteeing this stuff, I would love to give it a try. And I know it works. And the script has made it so much more simpler of being able to sit home and get like 20 properties and maybe call 10 to 20. And you'll probably get about maybe 5 showings and just have confidence and do it. So that's what I've learned. And it's been great so far. So hopefully that helps.
Yeah, that helped. Everybody give him a hand, guys. Good job, Preston. What's your dream, buddy?
I mean, my why is just to be able to send my kids to college. I went to Penn State. My son wants to go to Penn State. And I have another son that wants to go to Duke. And my daughter graduated from Georgia State 2 years ago. So just want to be able to have enough passive income once they go to college to know that they'll be okay. And they can pick the school of their choice and not have to worry. And the government's not going to take care of you. And, a lot of these jobs are not going to do it as well. So this is the blessing and a gift from you to want to help families become financially independent. And it's a great vehicle. It's a great vehicle. So just very grateful to be here and very thankful for the knowledge.
Awesome, awesome. All right, Preston. Give him a hand, everybody.
Right.
Woo! Good stuff, good stuff. Awesome. We have one more share, guys. Whoever want to share, one more share where we get right into it. Okay. So whoever want to share, just go ahead and unmute yourself and jump on in. All right, all right. Let's see here. So today we're going to talk about many things. We're going to talk about how to pitch the landlord. You did some, you guys did your homework. I can analyze some of your market live. How many want me to analyze your market live for you? Okay. And find some deals right here and right now. We don't just talk, we're gonna go dive right into it to practical stuff. And also after that, we're gonna talk about how to set up to stand out. Okay, how you can set up, you can stand out, you can talk to the corporate clients and how you can get the corporate client to say yes because of your setup and the insurance clients to get the insurance clients as well, because the way you set up is everything. Okay, as well. Very important. And then finally, we're going to talk about how to get corporate clients. That's the most important piece of the puzzle. Okay. Sounds good? Awesome. All righty. So if nobody want to share, then we can just keep on going. All right, all right. Let's go straight into the material here. We're gonna dive into the location again. That was done. So we're gonna do the how to pitch the landlord. Okay. Pitching the landlord is an art of gaining an approval from the landlord to be able to furnish their home and also sublease their home. It's a big deal. Like if you have a property, it's a huge deal for you to, it's like your baby. So you want to pitch in a way where it makes sense, pitch it in a way where the landlord will be more than happy to do it with you, right? So that's why it's super, super important for you to understand that. And we're gonna go dive straight into the art of gaining landlord approval, basically have them begging you to sublease their property. Okay. So it's pretty amazing. Again, real quick, only versus renting. Why do we do this? You require less capital, very, very flexible. When you move out and out, the risk is about 10 times less than buying a property. And the risk to reward is about for regular traditional rental is 1-to-1. Like if you're risking 100K to make 100K is 1-to-1. And you don't want that. That's like 100%. You gotta be right 100% of the time. But when you rent, you can take the same amount of money. Let's say you take 100K. Instead of doing just one home, you can do like 8 arbitrage with 100K about. So you spread your risk out 8 times, and then you're risking only first month rent, first month deposit, and your reward is about 30, 40K a year. So at least you have it for 5 years. Let's say that's 200K. So it's a 1-to-10 risk to reward ratio. And this is what I learned from multi-billionaires. Whenever they do any deal, they're looking at the downside first. And they look at what's the return on investment. If when they win 5 times more than when they lose, they take the deal. That's what billionaires do. They're so smart. That's why they're billionaires, right? And that's why I love about this business, because you're risking only first month rent, first month deposit, so 5 to 10K, but you're making 100, 200K on the back end. So that's like 1-to-10. How many can think they can be right 1 out of 10 times? Okay. It's like pretty much any monkey can be right 1 out of 10 times. Okay. That's why I love about this business. And on top of it, with our students and our coaching and everything, our success rate with the students who actually take action is about like 90%. So, I mean, that's why I love about this community is we had such great track record. We are the oldest coaching company in this industry. We are one of the biggest as well. And we fed everybody in our community. We're looking for people, not just, I don't care how much money you got, if you don't have the right heart, if you're not a giver, if you're not coachable, if you don't have a positive attitude, we can't have you. Okay. So that's why we interview everybody. And that's why we have a growing, thriving, amazing community. But anyway, the other reason why you want to rent subleasing is, would you rather with 100K, would you rather have one house make you money, or would you rather have 8 houses make you money? Common sense, right? Common sense, not too common. So when I heard about this, it's just like a light bulb. Like I don't have to own the property to make money. Does Airbnb own any properties? Put down the chat. Does Airbnb own any properties? No. And they become the biggest hospitality company in the world, or whatever, real estate company in the world in the shortest amount of time. Why? Because they know how to leverage OPP, other people property. Write that down, OPP. Okay. Other people property. That's the most important thing, right? When you learn how to leverage that, the whole world open up for you. You can literally have businesses anywhere, everywhere, and you can cherry pick the best property in the best neighborhood. It's not going to cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars, like traditional real estate when you have to buy the property in A plus property, A plus neighborhood, right? With this, you can only need a few $100 a month more in rent. The difference between A or B property. Makes sense? So it's super powerful, this strategy. That's how I was able to retire when I was 33, travel around the world, hang out with billionaires. And now we have duplicated that through hundreds of students just like you, anywhere from a teenager to Truck driver to stay-at-home mom. You don't need any degrees in this. We do help like professional doctors, lawyer, and all that as well. But you don't need any experience or special degree or special like anything special. Just three things you look for: being coachable, being persistent, and you have a giver mindset. A giver mindset. Okay. Quickly, short term and midterm. Midterm is longer than 30 days. Short term is less than 30 days. Short term, vacationer, trash, party, craziness. Midterm, professionals, insurance housing for families who has overcoming a disaster like flood, hurricane, and need a place to stay. A lot less management with midterm, about 10 times, 20 times less, because the stays are 10 to 20 times longer. Actually, about 20 times longer. So it's a common sense. If you have your stay 20 times longer, you're going to do 20 times less work. We only clean every 3 to 6 months instead of 3 to 6 days. Make sense? We don't need to and we save a bunch of money on cleaning, on supplies, because we don't replenish the supply every week like we do with short-term rental. Make sense? So, and the cleaning is, with the cleaning alone, you save hundreds of dollars, like $500-600 a month per home with just the cleaning. Anyway, you missed it yesterday, we do offer a free consultation call, one-on-one with our top advisor. I opened up my calendar for the next 2 days, a few hours as well, filling up very fast. So if you're lucky, you're gonna get me. We'll put it into a round robin when you sign up. So the link is in the chat. If you ever missed that, is the best offer I can give anybody is my time. I usually charge $5,000 an hour. And at this, I'm literally give you an hour free of consultation. We're going to find out where you're at, where you want to go, what you want to do, what's holding you back. And we develop a game plan, a strategy for you on that call. And then, yes, we're going to invite you to our community if you qualify. If not, then, we give you the goods and you say, have a good day. But you qualify and you see you're a good fit, we will invite you to our community and see if we will have a good fit there. Sounds good? So book that call. You haven't already. The link is in the chat. If you're watching on my social media, the link is in my profile bio. And let's go. All right. So myth, no landlord will agree to sublease. This is a myth because here's the pitch. Here's the four main thing that you need to know. We will take care of the property like it's our own because it's our own business. One, we clean it every few months. We pay for it. Two, third thing, any repairs under $200 a month, we got to fix ourselves. We're not even going to call you. And four, our clients are professional with established career. They won't do anything to lose their job or lose their, credibility. These are homeowners as well who using insurance to pay for their stays while they're going through renovations. So they already have established, careers and stuff. So that's why this is way different than traditional rental where you rent to, mom and pop who can lose their job and they can't pay, and then you got to go to eviction for 60 months to a year. How many experienced that before? Okay, it's no fun. I've been doing rental for like 12 years. No fun. Okay, but with corporate housing and insurance housing, guess how many evictions I had to deal with in the last 10 years? Zero. Okay, if you get zero, you are right. Okay, so that is phenomenal, right? If you know anything about rental, if you have zero eviction, that's like a dream. Okay. All right. So let's go into the 7-figure script that we gave out yesterday as well. And let's cover some myths first. HOA won't agree to midterm rental. Some don't, some will. So what? I mean, somewhere, some will, right? I mean, something like that. Okay. But 5 areas where HOA are more lenient, no HOA. Some HOA allow 30 days or more rental. There's an abundance of property. Literally, in my backyard, there's one city, they don't allow more than, like anything more than 6 months. But right next to it, literally several places next to it, allow it, like the county right next to it. You see? So why do we have to focus on the one that don't work? There's so many smaller counties, cities, surrounding area that don't care, and they allow you to do it. The myth: subleasing is illegal or against rental agreement. One, put in writing. Two, sublease clause in the lease, legal in the US, definitely. Disclaimer: we're not legal or tax attorney. There's not legal financial advice. All right, subleasing leads to property damage and loss of control. That's a myth because one, we have corporate clients, amazing clients. They're never gonna want to lose their job. They're not gonna like, you know, throw a party at your place and all of that. They're gonna rent a vacation home down the street from you and throw that party, but not at our home because they don't want to lose their job, right? Who want to do that? All right, number two, we have triple or actually quadruple insurance. We have renter insurance from them. We have our company insurance. We have the platform that we list on insurance, and then the landlord has their insurance. So we are actually way more secure than traditional rental because we have insurance from the corporate clients and our company insurance and the platform insurance. Whereas traditional rental, they only have rental insurance. Make sense? So that's why it's so even way better. Number three, um, there's our leases from the corporate clients or platform, so we do have control. Okay. What I love about this business too is you are in control of your money, of your business. For example, I invest in multifamily, I'm investing in some other deals, some the stock market, the crypto, whatever. I really don't have control of my money really, or the markets, or I mean, like I can't control the stock market, right? I can't manipulate the crypto market, you know. I give my money to multifamily, big multifamily investor, and I love them, but hey, they're not gonna give me my money back when I want. I have to they are in control of my money. You see what I'm saying? You invest in anybody deals, they got your money, you know, and you have to like, just trust them. But this business, we are fully in control of our business, of our money, right? And that's what I love about this because hey, if one property I don't like, I simply move out, find another property, make money, steal my money. Okay. When I make the money, it's in my bank account. I don't have to worry about that. And then, we have corporate clients who paying us every month, automatic income. So, we actually have way more control than any other traditional investment. Does that make sense, guys? Yeah, I hope that makes sense. Because I did all of that before. I made $1 million in crypto and stock, and I lost $1 million several times. I never did, not gonna do that again. Okay. It's no fun. It's a roller coaster up and down, and it's the way to get a heart attack, big time. Okay. I have known many people who have heart attack investing and also sometimes commit suicide, so don't want that. You want consistent, predictable income backed up by real estate that you have full control of your business. Make sense? And then I know a lot of people invest in multifamily or storage or other people deal. They promise the sky, but as you know, a lot of them are suffering right now because of the market changes of whatever reason, the economy. A lot of them are not paying the distribution to the investor, unfortunately, right now, and there's nothing they can do about it. So don't fall into those traps as well. Okay. This is your money, your business. You can do whatever it is you want to do. All right. So that's why I said the free consultation call is magical. If I have a multimillionaire that give me an hour free of their time, I would take that over $10,000, $20,000, right? And I'll be crazy for not to take on this offer. This offer is for you guys who's showing up here. I respect you guys. I applaud you guys for being here. So I should give yourself a big hand for being here, okay? Because I know it's not easy, and I want to reward you guys for being here by giving you the best gift I can ever give anybody is my time, okay? So there you go. All right, so myth: it's impossible to find suitable properties for midterm rental. Yeah, okay. When I see impossible, I see am possible. Okay. Just that one thing right there, if you get anything from that one thing, change your life forever. So when I'm reading this, I see it's impossible to find suitable properties for midterm rentals. Is that awesome? Impossible, baby. Let's go. Whether you think you can or you can, you're right. I agree with you. If you think you can't, I'm not going to disagree with you. I agree with you. If you think you can, I agree with you too. Okay? I think you can. I believe you can. We have hundreds of people just like you, or even have lowest, I mean, teenager, 15 years old, who making this happen. If a 15 years old can do it, I think you can do it too. If a truck driver can make 6 figure income, I think you can do it. Truck driver, guys. Well, I mean, what skill does he really have, right? If a stay-at-home mom can do it, you can do it. With 4 kids, by the way. What's your excuse? Okay. Number one, abundance of property for rent, new properties daily. Number two, we give landlord security and peace of mind. Okay. We're gonna be the best and last tenant they will ever have, and they will love us for it because we basically manage the property for free. We got the best tenant, and we actually care more about their property, sometimes even more than them, because it's our business. You understand? If they rent to a traditional mom and pop, they're not gonna care. They're a renter mentality. They're gonna live there for a couple years. They don't want to clean. They don't want to take care of the property. It's not their property. Blah blah blah. But this is our business. Make sense? So it's gonna be like way better for the landlord, and they will love us for it. And that's what we teach everybody in our community, is to be the best and last tenant they will ever have, because they're gonna have more properties, they're gonna refer more people to us, and life's always good with that. Okay. All right. So move on quickly here. Midterm rental arbitrage is too complex and risky. That's a myth. Less risky than buying property. With one property you buy, you can do about 7 or 8 arbitrage. So you lower your risk. Secondly, is you make more money as well, less costly to get started, less loss if it doesn't work out. Number three is complex. Yes, if you don't have a problem mentorship. I do agree with that one. Because if you don't know what the heck you're doing, you don't have a community to back you up, you don't have the sources to get the corporate clients, it's pretty hard to do it by yourself. Okay. It's like, you're going to war by yourself. I don't know why anybody would want to do that, but people do it all the time. You heard the phrase, if I want to do it right, I do it myself. Okay. That's like the dumbest thing I ever heard, because if you want to do it, you know anybody do anything great by themselves? Even Olympic champions, they have a whole team behind them, you know? So why are you trying to do everything yourself? Doesn't make any sense. When I do anything, I want to have an army behind me. And if I didn't have an army, I built one. And if you don't have an army, then leverage my army. I have over hundreds of members in our community, hundreds of properties nationwide. You can go on our website again, beyondchn.com, and find it. And I'll show you that right after this. Corporate clients are difficult to attract and retain. True, if you do not have the sources of clients that know what they need. We have tested over thousands of sources, over hundreds of members testing it daily from nationwide as well. So we have about 30 something best sources nationwide that can get you corporate clients on a pretty consistent, reliable basis. Okay. Number three, corporate clients are actually easier to satisfy than vacation rental. For example, when you're on vacation, you only have a few days and you want to make the best of it, right? So if like the toilet go out, or if like something happened, everything is an emergency. Oh my God, I don't have enough towels. Oh my God, the light bulb went out. We got to fix it. I'm be out here in 2 days. That's the phone call you get when you do vacation rental. But when corporate clients, they stay for months, they know that they want to be nice to you because they're staying for months, right? So they give you time. Oh yeah, just get it fixed whenever you can. We're here for the next few months. Don't worry about it. Boom. See what I'm saying? So that's why corporate clients are even easier to satisfy. All right. Number eight, scaling a rental business without property ownership is impractical. That's a myth. Why? Because it is actually way more practical, because you can scale 5 to 8 times faster, because the cost of doing, a arbitrage is about 12 to 15K versus doing a traditional, buy and hold real estate or flipping real estate is 50K, 100K, maybe 300K. So it's way less risk, is what I'm saying. You can test the market with little risk. you can scaling with ownership is impractical because how many people know people, that have 10 houses or more? Not many, right? That they actually own. Okay. Even people in the 60s and 70s, they don't even have that many. Why? Because it takes a long time to save up, to buy the property, to own it, or it own you, sometime, and to make money from it. There's nothing wrong with that. I believe in property ownership. I have quite a few property I own, but you want to have build a business fast, get your freedom fast, get your lifestyle fast, don't you? And then you have extra money, go back and buy properties you want, Make sense? Okay, so anyway, skip through that. With the fast method, you can start and scale any successful rental property using lease property only. Oh, the other thing is if you don't have money to do arbitrage, you can also have you can have our sources and our mentorship. You can manage properties for other people for about 20%. 20% is pretty good, 20 to 30%, but we recommend 20% of management fee of double the market rent. So it's huge, huge. The fast method is a proprietary system that come up with a 4-step method that is all you need to get from zero to hero, from immigrant to multimillionaire today, from, living paycheck to paycheck, frustrated, burnout, to have a lifestyle, financial freedom, location freedom. I literally just got back from a 2 weeks around the world trip. We went to Cancun, stay on like the penthouse overlooking 2 oceans, flew to Santorini, stayed in a cave, literally a white cave, modern cave, overlooking the beautiful ocean view with infinity pool. And then we went to Athens, see the Acropolis where the ancient Greek philosopher lived 2,000 years ago. Then we decided last minute to fly to Paris because there's a Bastille Day. It's like a July 4th day in Paris. And we saw the most epic fireworks ever celebrating that, and also Olympics that they are hosting right now in Paris. And it's only 100 years since the last time they host Olympics, right? Some epic experience like that. You can check my social media, like you see it all on there. So it's for real. And also all my students as well who are doing the same thing. I have helped many people who've done that, and they're able to travel around the world and have fun. So I'm not talking about just money freedom, but also time freedom. But more than that is location freedom. Okay. Anything you want to look at also location freedom and relationship freedom. For example, they know that a lot of multi-billionaire business people, they don't have location freedom. They have to be stuck at their place, right? Or they don't, even if they have location freedom, they don't have relationship freedom. For example, they have so many employees that they have to take care of. Guess how many employees I have? Zero, and I love it. I'm tired of managing people, okay? I had a restaurant before. I managed a bunch of kids running around, and I'm done with that. Okay. I only do subcontractors. If they do a good job, we use you again. If not, we have 10 other people lined up who want to get a job. 100 people lined up. You see? So, and we pay them per job. Way better than having a bunch of employees running around doing nothing and taking up space, right? But anyway, so that's what I love about this business. Okay, makes sense? Find the right location, ton of research, lots of software with other people. With us, we have a proprietary system that allow you to find the right locations in minutes. In minutes, okay? Because it's all about what you know, right? There's a famous story. I don't know, there's a guy who fixed like switches and stuff at the big factory power plant. And you know, the owner took them forever to find anybody to fix it. I don't know what's wrong. Finally hired this guy, consultant, come in within minutes. He like fixed one screw, popped the screw in, and then the whole plant working. Or the widget, and he charged him like $10,000 or something. And then the owner was like, "What? You did one thing? That one screw is like $1. How do you charge me that much?" He put out an invoice and said, "The screw is $1. the knowledge of where, which screw to tap, how much to tap, you know, the rhythm to tap and everything is $9,999. There you go. You see? So is and you know, he has over 10 years, 20 years experience doing that, right? So it's very high level stuff when you look at that. And people always look at the cost, they don't look at the value. So for that factory owner, you know, it cost him $10,000, but he was making like $1 million a year, right? I mean, who care about 10,000 when you can make that kind of money? And if it stop your production for a day, it would cost you more than that. You see? So I always think bigger, guys, and look at the value, not just the price. Okay, the value. What does this mean to you? What's the freedom mean for you? Okay. Okay. The A to ask the sublease. So how you pitch a landlord, how you can leverage our network. So we have on, that's why we build our own army here, and we want to show you. It's called beyondchn.com. Okay. Uh, this is one of the largest corporate housing network in America, and me and my community build this. Okay. Why? Because we want to build an army with us. So when you pitch to the landlord, imagining you, not just like, you know, hey, I do Airbnb, can I do it properly for you? Is, hey, I'm a part of a corporate housing network, over hundreds of members. We've done hundreds of property nationwide, and we want to see if you're probably qualified for what we do. If it is, then we will then do your pitch. You see, isn't that a lot more powerful than, hey, I do Airbnb, I done like one property, and I, you know, and I'm here to do another one. Like, which one will you pick? Make sense? So it's all about leverage, guy. We have students from coast to coast here and growing every single day, from California to Florida to New York, Chicago. I mean, people are having success everywhere with this business. So that makes sense? Cool. So imagining your logo, your website feature on here on our network, and you get corporate clients that way within our community. You also, it's easier for you to pitch to landlord to sublet as well. Make sense? Okay. Okay, so next thing we're gonna go over is who in here has um who in here has allow what you call done their homework and put down trying to find where is that, where their homework, where's their property location is, and how they're gonna do the business. Who in here has done that? Okay. All right, let's take a quick break here and look at any questions. Also, my team dropped a link in the chat again for people to book that free consultation call. Okay. Yeah, it's necessary to have an LLC. Highly recommend it. We do help to set that up. We have partnered with the top people in the industry for setting up LLC. It doesn't cost much at all to do that with. So I highly recommend to do that with as well. To do that with us. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Good, good, good. Call the landlord first and then book a call with them. Okay, let's look at so if you have done your homework, put in the chat a link to your property, the deal that you're looking at. Okay, or just an address, whatever. Just Columbia, South Carolina. All right. Welcome back to South Carolina. I actually grew up in South Carolina, in Charleston for 15 years, baby. I still have like 10 houses over there. I love Charleston. I love South Carolina. Good people, good weather. Okay, so let's look at this property. Let me see what we can do here. Okay. 464 Summerlee Drive. Okay. So I guess it's on Zillow. I'm gonna try to find on Zillow. Did you make a call? What's the backstory? All right. So let's find this here on Google. No call yet. I need to finish my landing page. Okay, yeah, that's great. But take action first and figure things out later. Okay, you don't need landing page to make the call. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing I want to switch you guys up. Action, guys, action. Imperfect action take over perfect inaction. Okay. You want to wait for all your ducks to line up in a row? Guess what? Ducks don't line up in a row. Okay. They never line up in a row. All right. Listed by property owner, that's good. There's no other pictures, it's kind of weird. I do want to see other pictures to see the inside. Because we can't, we don't know anything about it. I do like that it allow pets. Um, let's look at the area as well to see if it's worth pursuing, first of all. So you look on the street view right this. You can see the neighborhood. You don't even need to drive there, This is like driving. You know, that's what I love about technology. And then it's kind of feel the market, the area. But even before we do that, we want to see if it's close to the three H's, right? Who in here can tell me what the three H's are? Put down in the chat. Okay. Look at the location. Columbia. What I like is it is inside the first loop. You see this highway loop right here, this big highway loop. If it's inside the first loop, that's good because more central. Okay. That's the first thing. The second thing is hotels. So that's if inside the first loop, there's several highways around. And there's also close to a waterway, which is cool. So when you look at hotels, there's a cluster of hotel over here, but it's more of the Best Western, the not that great places. But this is, Columbia, South Carolina. Not many people are coming here for vacation. Where they go to Charleston, okay. Nothing wrong with Columbia. Just the way it is. Okay, so looking at the better hotel, it's gonna be out more this way, the Hilton, the Hampton, a little bit better. Okay. So we're gonna look at where's the hospital. Hospital. Boom. I like this because there's a bigger cluster in this area, which is kind of close by to your home. So that's good. Your house, not home. But yeah, you see this? A bunch of cluster right here, and the place is right here. You see my cursor? So that's good. And then just check out, I'll give you an extra one, it's the Whole Food, right? Whole Food is a good gauge as well. Or any kind of like healthy food. That's the bonus for you guys. The 4H is healthy living. Okay, it's more out here, all the way out here on the east side. Okay, it's good to know. All right, so overall is decent enough to pursue. Okay, see how I did that in like minutes. Okay, the neighborhood you kind of have to see around there. Okay, I like the trees in the neighborhood. That's really good. It's a nice, like, just it feel like really nice to have this drive. Okay. Whether just make sure it's not the ghetto. Okay? It doesn't look like it is. Um, there's like some kind of waterway somewhere close by here too. That's good. Okay. So pretty decent. Not bad. Not bad. 1,600 is a good price as well. You want to have low risk. Okay. So good. Good. So now we just gotta call them. Okay. Hospital, USC, nice backyard fencing, quiet neighborhood, houses furnished, wash and dry on site, blah, blah, blah. Why do they not list any pictures? But anyway, um, let me pull out my 7-figure script. So as promised, let's just drop the 7-figure script again for people here, team. So that way they have it. And we will, take care of them. Let me share again with the 7-figure script here. And I show you exactly how I do this. Let's make the phone call for you right now. You do the homework. Good job. Okay. So, boom, 7-figure script, content, mindset, physiology. Very important. I went over it quickly yesterday, but I'm going to go over again today real quick here. You're doing them a favor, not the other way around, because you're going to be the best tenant they ever have, right? There is an abundance of mentality of the property. So they're new ones every single day. Don't back for anybody. They should be backing you. You interviewing them. Be confident. You have the best solution. For each sublease, you make $2,000 to $3,000 a month in almost passive income. So you only need a few of these to get your freedom. You don't need a bunch of these. Okay. Remember the 80-20 rule. You make 10 calls, you get 2 to say yes. That's totally awesome. Physiology, so important. When you're in, you do jumping jack, dancing. You have a prime example. You ever see anybody dance who actually cry and it's sad? No, right? When people dance, they have fun. They're always laughing. Why is that? Because their physiology changed everything. It's so important. The biochemistry. I don't have time to go all of that, but I learned all this stuff as well. I learned from Tony Robbins, the biggest, multi-billionaire life coach ever. And it worked. It worked, guys. No matter what you think about your work. Smile, dress up, stand up when you make the calls. Very important, okay? And watch your tonality and posture. Think before you speak. It's not so much what you say, it's how you say it. Be confident and optimistic. Very, very important. Only after you're in the above peak state, make the calls. Just do it, okay? But you're not gonna, don't do it by not before you get to peak state. So the script just sound natural. Don't be robotic, okay? I like your property because X, Y, and Z. It looked great, blah, blah, blah. We specialize in corporate travel, housing, nurses, professionals, insurance professionals. And we are here to serve you in any way possible. Okay? So that's why it's very important for you to understand the script. I like your property because, so it's always about their property. It's not about you. It's what's in it for them. Okay. And you always want to compliment their property because it's their baby. It's their baby, literally. Okay. So, okay. So actually, we have a special guest here, just for a few minutes, one of my students, and she's got to leave soon. So we're going to pop her on right now so she can share her story real quick. Go ahead, Pi. Welcome, welcome. How are you, everybody? Give Pi a big, big round of applause, guys. Come on, Pi.
Hey everyone,
Woo! All right, tell everybody where you from, what's your story?
I'm from the Metro Detroit area, and I come from a background of higher education. I've been in higher ed for a little over a decade. I did the traditional route of going to college, getting a job, and then just working until I retire. But that's not the way how it should be, because the moment we stop working is the moment we stop making money, right? And so my husband and I, we both did the traditional route, going to college, things like that. My husband and I are high income earners. However, we also realized that, especially during COVID, right, that when something like that happens to one of us, if we get sick or whatever, how are we going to supplement that lost income? And so we come to realize that time with our family is very precious. We can always make more money, but we can't make more time. And so there has to be a better way than just working 9 to 5. And so we've been following Dr. Chau for quite some time before we finally decide to make the decision to jump on the program. And ever since we've been on the program, we've just been doing very, very well. And that's because we've, received a lot of coaching, a lot of support from Dr. Chow, from the coaches. And so there's not been a single moment where we were thinking that we were alone in this process. And so now we pretty much can stop one of our work, but we we haven't stopped working yet. I think Tony is very close though. Tony's my husband.
Okay,
He's
is he
probably going to,
Tony here too? Can I bring him on? If he, I thought I saw
uh
Tony. I
he
don't
is
know.
not. He is
Okay,
not.
there's another
Yeah.
Tony just lock in for no, but anyway, go ahead. Yeah. So, but yeah, so that's great. So, sorry to interrupt you, but so now you have, I know you've done like 5 deals before, and each of those with cash flowing about 3,000 a month per deal. Is that right?
Correct. Correct. Yep.
Fantastic. Yeah. So, I mean, and with those five when you were having them, how long, like how many hours do you usually have to do it in those, you know, a week in this
Um,
business?
it's- the initial setup, well, because Tony and I, we both still work full time. It took us about a whole week to set up, but afterwards, it really is just passive. We probably maybe, if there's any issues with the home, they'll probably call us. But other than that, I I'd say maybe an hour a week, if anything. But and
Nice.
that's five of those houses combined.
Right hand for
So
that.
it's really, really passive. Yeah.
15K a month, 1 hour a week for managing. I mean, how many hours you have to work at your job, right? For most people, like 40, 50, 60 hours a week, driving an hour to work, an hour home. That's like 60 hours right there. People don't think about the commute time. Well, yeah, and with this, most of the time you just answer the phone, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Or like m most of our clients just text us.
Yeah, yeah, usually it's access and you have time to respond, right?
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Cool. Um, and the other thing is, would you guys able to do it yourself without the community, without the coaching, without everything that we built?
Absolutely not. I mean, even to this day, we still utilize our coaches, right? We still utilize the community because there's you can't learn everything up front, right? As you go through the business, sometimes things come up that you may not have encountered before, but other folks have encountered. So then you get to throw that into the chat, ideate with the other students, with the coaches, and then they kind of give you feedback. But no, absolutely not. We could not have done this without the support of the community, of the coaches, of you, Dr. Chow. No.
Awesome, awesome, cool. And what do you want to, I mean, so people recap, she's actually a dean of a school or has been in education for a long time. So she knows what she's talking about when it comes to education, coaching, and all of that. And then her husband also was entrepreneur sales for a long time too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So they are professional, they already have a lot of experience and they have a lot of credibility as well. So coming from them, the value of the community and the value of the coaching that we offer is tremendous. And I'm really, really happy to able to support them on their journey to financial freedom as well. And to be able to, see that they've grown so much, starting out with, pretty much like knowing nothing about this and now knowing a lot about this industry and this business, and now they're helping the community as well. And I want to personally thank you for doing that for the community as well. So I really greatly appreciate you guys. And what do you want to say for people who's on the fence thinking about doing this, but they have fear, doubts, uncertainty, or whatever of this business or this community?
For me is you have to love yourself, right? You have to love your future self. Um, and if you have kids, you got to love your kids. And again, as I mentioned, you can always make more money, but you can't make more time. And as I get older, I realize that I really need to spend more time with my kids. If you're still on the fence, I don't know what you're waiting for. You deserve more, you deserve better. As an educator, I spent a lot of money investing in myself going to school. Um, I have a doctorate degree. My husband has a master's degree. And so just the investment that we've invested in ourselves, the ROI is not is nothing compared to what we have invested in this program. And so and I'm not saying that this program is like a get quick scheme type of deal. It is not. It will take time. It will take work at the forefront. But once you get your houses all set up, it really is passive income. And just to let you all know, my husband is going to be retiring at the end of this year. And this is,
Nice.
yeah. And so we're not even 2 years into the program yet. And so just to let all of those who are still on the fence, if you want to retire, you want to love your future self, I say go ahead, do it. Do it now.
Love that. Love that. Man, give her a hand. And yeah, if you want to, retire 30, 40 years from not going the traditional job route, then go for that, But you want to have financial freedom within a couple years, and join us, And
Absolutely.
I mean, you can do it as fast as you can within literally we have people who done it within months, really. So it's just depending on how fast you want to go and how much you want to go. But even if it take you 5 years, that's still better than any traditional plan out there, right? So
Mhm.
thank you so much. And any last thing you want to share with the people here and before you go?
No, I just want to say thank you, Dr. Chau, you, the community. Thank you for this opportunity. Again, my husband and I, we've tried many, many other things, and particularly pertaining to real estate, right? We've done the wholesaling, we've done the fix and flip. Nothing compares to this program. And so I just want to say thank you for the opportunity. Just being able to network with other folks, and just thank you for allow my husband to retire.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you so much. Everybody give Pi a big round of applause, guys. Come on now. You can do better than that. Let's go. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Okay. I always love you guys. Take care.
Okay, thanks.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so now let's go back to our properties here. Okay, I am watching the time, guys. I know that time is of the essence, so we want to give you guys as much value as we can here. So I am on. I'm about to make some phone calls for you guys. You guys like that, huh? Give myself a round of applause, okay? All right. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's make some phone calls. It's gonna be amazing. Life is amazing. I'm gonna pop out my phone here. I'm managing a few things here. So, all right. So looking at the script. Here, let me share my screen with the script so you guys know what I'm looking at. too when I make these falls. Okay, so after yeah, let me zoom out. After you get in peak state and everything, you want to be able to just do the script, okay? And this is what you should be looking at, okay? So remember that, guys. And then I will go back to the phone, trying to find the phone here. Oh, shoot. They don't have a phone number listed. That's stupid. Sorry. Usually they do. They should if they want business, but they didn't. So, okay, what we're gonna do is looking at the next property as well. But that's good to know, you guys know how to look at property, analyze the property, right? So, but that's always good. Okay, so the next property that we will be looking at in the chat here. Let me see. Is California. Okay. So Richard Ortega, good job. Whoever, I'm just going down the list. Okay. First early bird get a worm, man. Gotta be fast. Opportunity don't wait for you. You gotta seize it. Okay. So I'm looking at California. Welcome to California. Love California. I have a lot of students who make a lot of money in California. Like a ton, like about 5,000 to 7,000 per property a month. Okay. Now, that's not like for other places, you can't expect to make that. Okay. But California is crazy how much rent is. So the higher the rents is actually good for you because you are actually on the receiving end, of the rent. So that's why it's amazing. This business is you can actually be the landlord and you can actually on the receiving end of the inflation. Inflation sucks. Everybody hate inflation except for us. We love inflation because we're on the receiving end. Makes sense? So, with that being said, let's look at this property in California. All right, okay. All right, so it's actually pretty east of Riverside. Wow, it's kind of far out there. Richard, why you go way out there, buddy? You live out here? You can unmute, Richard. It's fine. So let's look at the Zillow.
Hello. Yeah, that's actually my house, and
Nice.
yeah, I was thinking of selling it, but I don't know if this is a good market to do midterm rent, so I just figured I just put my address on there and see what you thought of it. The house is too big.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah, the
sense.
house.
The house is gorgeous. Give him a hand. We have a beautiful home.
Yeah, the house is too big. It's 5 bedrooms, so just trying to figure out what to do with it. If I should sell it, or maybe try to do
Yeah.
midterm rent. Yeah, I tried to do Airbnb on it, but HOA shut me down.
Oh
So
yeah, of course. Did
We
they
can't see your screen share, Dr. Chau.
yeah. Are they allow 30 days or more?
yes, they will allow midterm rent. Yes, they will. As long as there's a lease, if there's some type of lease, they'll let me do that. But
Good.
yeah, I was making good money, Airbnb in it.
Yeah.
It lasted,
Okay.
yeah.
How's your tell me the result from Airbnb.
We're making probably like about 5 to 6 thousand a month.
Dang.
Yeah. And it was off season too, because I have a pool in the back.
Love it,
It was
love
from
it.
September to December is when we ran it, and then it got shut down. And
See,
so
guys?
now, what's
Boom.
that?
Look at that. 5,000-6,000 a month. Boom. I love California.
Yeah.
Cool. But no, I mean if you have that's awesome. People actually vacation out there. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I was shocked. I didn't know what was gonna happen. You know, we just
Yeah.
tried it out and it was getting booked. Yeah, like I said, in the fall, winter. So it's kind
Okay.
of interesting. Yeah.
No, that's in the fall, winter's not even peak season. Okay,
Yeah.
so it sounds like it's definitely a good thing you can do this for sure. Okay. Um, I mean, if we work for a vacation rental, I mean, usually we can get better, as far as occupancy rate. Okay. So and the thing about California, LA is so many people around, man. So many people around. Um, so it's very, very possible that you can make it work. Okay. And we have the sources for it as well.
Okay.
But it's a 4 bedroom, but it's actually five.
It's actually five. Yeah, the downstairs was like I don't know what you call it. It was like it was a pool table in there. We built a wall to make it into a fifth bedroom.
Okay.
It's those pictures are not updated, but yeah.
Sounds good. You know why people book the vacation? What's the vacation spot? Like go out here in the ranch?
It's interesting. It's families that were close by. They're in probably, I don't know, not so good areas. They just wanted to just be by the pool. It would be ravers. Ravers would come because they have EDC. I don't know if you know what that is, but they
Yeah,
have
I know.
EDC. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ravers would book it. And obviously the holiday like Halloween.
Okay.
We had Thanksgiving, Christmas. So yeah.
Good. Perfect.
Yep.
How often is the music festival out there?
I don't, I learned about that because I seen these girls going out in like just, like bikinis. I'm like, what the heck's going on? And yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's how they dress when they go to EDC, I
Yeah,
guess.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. Yeah, EDC is a big, but it's only like once a year. I don't know
Oh,
how
Coachella. I think there was some kind of, I don't know.
Coachella too.
I didn't keep up with all the events that happened,
Yeah.
honestly, but I just, it was young crowd and then families. That's mainly
Okay.
who stayed here. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. Okay. So yeah, I mean there's no reason why you couldn't try it out. And it's actually in here with that's a golf club. There's some nice areas around as well. And I know like California is always growing like crazy. So
Yeah.
good
Big Bear is about an hour away, so you would see some snowboarder type people stay here too. So
yeah, exactly. And like, constructions, right? The area is growing. They have new
yeah,
construction.
yeah, a lot of new construction around here. Yep.
Good, good. Like shopping centers, new companies coming in.
Yeah, the city of Yucaipa, they just got approved for a winery. To
Good,
I guess wine, I don't know what it's called, wine country or whatever.
good.
Um, but yeah, it's developing more and more. So
Sounds good, man. I like it a lot. I don't recommend going that far out when you do arbitrage, but since it's California, LA, it's different. Okay. And that's why we have specialized knowledge in consultation, right? So I actually in LA quite a bit, so I know, and I have a lot of students there as well. Um, but you can like this whole market, you can arbitrage all the way to Santa Monica, like the what is your playground right here? There's so many properties, you know what I'm saying? So, and the good thing about arbitrage is you can, instead of, like you can do like 10 houses and test 10 different market. You see what I'm saying? Two of them don't work out, you have eight that work out, you know? And that's why I love about numbers, because if you do 10, two of them gonna be a killer, six of them gonna make you like two of them probably gonna make you 5, 6, 7K a month. The other six gonna make you like 3K a month. And then two of them is, break even or lose some money. Who cares? You see what I'm saying? So that's why I love about arbitrage model, and look at all this that you can play. I mean, it's amazing. Okay. So actually, have you booked a call with us yet? If Richard, unmute.
yeah, I booked it for tomorrow. It's with Patrick.
Oh, with Patrick. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I like you. I think we have potential here. I want to give you, and thank you for volunteering. So I'm going to give you an hour of my time tomorrow.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Awesome.
awesome. So Nino, my team, put him on put on my calendar. What time is the call tomorrow?
Uh, I got the confirmation on my email. Let me see.
Okay. But yeah, this look good. I like the house and the area as well, and I like what you were doing. So
Cool. Thank you.
yeah, yeah. So did you find the time?
Yeah, it is for 9:30 a.m.
9:30 a.m.
Pacific.
Pacific
Yeah, Pacific Standard Time. I could adjust the time if you're not available. Or I'm sorry, it's on Thursday, July 25th. My bad.
next week? No, oh Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday,
Tomorrow.
which is tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
tomorrow, 9:30 a.m.
Okay. Can you
But I could
do
adjust the time if you need to.
tomorrow Thursday? No, 9:30 is good. 9:30 is good. Okay.
Okay.
So my team just put that on my calendar, put an hour in for him. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, take care. Make sure your wife or whoever your spouse is, can they be there? You have a significant other? If not, then just
Yeah, no, my wife kind of lets me wear the
yes.
pants, when it comes to
Okay,
that. So,
good. Awesome, man. I like to hear that. All right.
yeah, yeah.
Stop. All right.
Yeah.
Good to have you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
let's go over the next person for Preston Pickett. Preston. Let's go into the Zillow here and see where we at with this one. Okay. So we got 3 bedroom, 1 bath in St. Louis. 1 bath I don't like because when the toilet clog, what are you gonna do? Go use the neighbor toilet? That's no fun. So that happened before when I had 1 bathroom. Okay, that's like for my rental. You want to have 2 bedroom, okay? But let's just look at this. Is it for rent or is it your property? What's the deal here, Preston? Because I'm not seeing it for rent. Preston, you can go ahead and unmute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dr. Chowdy, this is just a tester. I didn't have a script yesterday, but this is a friend of mine has about 4 properties. So in a $300,000 or $400,000 house here in Atlanta. But this is that has been asking me for, you know, stay. She has all these properties. I actually sent them to me, and I called her and told her, she's like, well, I got about take it fit the criteria, give it a shot just to kind of jump into the pond. So just on a 10 for Dr. Giles. So don't this one. But yeah, but she has a house that allow me to do it. That a few of her properties. This is vacant. So that's
Okay,
all. And,
so
and it was near highways. Yeah, it was near highways, hotels, and hospitals. So
good, good, good. It looks let me look at the area for you then.
yeah, good.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
close.
I could shoot you another address. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, you shoot me another address too. But if
All right, I'll shoot you something. I just wanted to do the homework just so I can kind of jump
good,
into the
good.
pool, man. That was it. But
Good job, Preston. Good job. Yeah. Yeah, this is close to the international airport and a lot of hotels nearby, of course.
yeah.
St. Louis is a growing area as well, so that's a good area. And actually Pi is from Illinois and she's killed it. So Illinois got some good potential as well, guys. Pi didn't have time to tell you, but her occupancy rate is like 90 something percent. It's ridiculous. Double market rent, by the way, double market rent. But yeah, this could work. It's in a great location. The only thing I don't like is just the one bathroom. But and also I don't know too much about the area. If as long as it's a decent suburban neighborhood, it looks like it is. So you should be okay. Okay. All right.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you want to take a step, I just sent you one way better. It's 911 Bradford Lane in Atlanta. 4 bedroom, 2 bath, phenomenal. Access right down the street from my church. So if you plug that one in, gonna be a home run.
Yeah.
Four bedroom, two, and it'd be a 5 bedroom.
Yeah. Okay. Let me look at that. And you know the owner of this one, you said?
Yeah, I know the owner. We just did an Airbnb with it. We're at the end of the contract and tested it with midterm rentals one time. A mistake. We kind of do it. That's why I'm on a call. We had a month tenant in there, and they actually came through Allstate. And they found me on Finder.
Good,
So
good,
I that's why I know. Yeah. So this was an Airbnb. This used to
good,
be.
good. So why is it end of the contract now? Are you still renewing, maybe?
What is it?
Are you going to renew the contract?
Um, no, I don't renew the contract. So yeah, it shouldn't be a contract unless he wants to sell it. Shouldn't be under contract.
Okay. Okay. So you still, are you managing Airbnb for him right now?
Yeah, we're near the end. I said, with the Airbnbs, we kind of want to get out of the market. That's why I'm on this call. So we want to start
Got it.
transitioning. It was a headache. Yeah, it was a headache. A headache.
Yeah, yeah, headache, right? So what I tell
Yeah.
just to testify with you, I don't even know you you don't know me before this either, right?
Yep.
So
A lot of weed smoke, partying,
yeah,
stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So exactly what I told you is true. You don't want that. Okay. Yeah, this look like I like the neighborhood better on this one. Look like a decent, a decent neighborhood. And 3 bedroom, 2 bath, so that's good.
Actually, it's a 4 bedroom. It has three on there, but it's a 4 bedroom, 2 bedrooms upstairs and two in the basement. The guy was a contractor, so he decked it out. The pictures are gorgeous,
Okay,
very nice. Yeah.
very good. Very good. Okay, so let's look at the area. Is the area growing?
Yes, yes, growing very well. I said Atlanta is emerging market, suburban, very nice area.
Yep. Yeah, we have a few students who have success in Atlanta as too. So, um, yeah, this area is good. As you see, it's the first loop right here. So it's next to two highway. You see, guys?
Mhm.
That's
Yep.
good. It's the first loop outside of the central downtown. Um, and yep, there's some hotels. There's more along this vein of highway down here, but this could do as well. Let me check out the hospitals. Um, beside the we and all that, how's the performance on Airbnb?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. A lot of partiers, people would come in with families and just getting married, people that's going to the Braves game, and they just had a nice backyard, so they like to, they was drinking and in the pool room, so
Yeah.
it was a little stressful.
Okay.
It was
Yeah.
stressful.
Okay. Got it. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, this is like night and day as far as stress. So and then you can focus instead of
Mhm.
focusing on cleaning up mess, you can focus on expanding your business, right? So if I were to expand, I would expand this area. You see how like there's a cluster of hospital hotel in this area right here. I saw that earlier. It's pretty good, but
Yep.
I know. But yeah, so yeah, this could do well actually because it has two major highway right outside of downtown, which is growing, and it's a growing area. So
Mhm.
that's good. Okay, cool. So
Okay.
Preston, have you booked a call with us?
No, I need to. So again, I didn't a lot of links I didn't get yesterday because I was driving. But
Got it.
yeah, send it over. I'll book it.
Yeah, so I like your participation since the beginning, so I'll give you an hour of my time too. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So
Sounds good.
just link up with Nino on here. Nino, just message him directly on this chat, and you guys figure out a time will work for me and you either tomorrow or Friday. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Thanks.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow is better. So
All right.
just book in that call.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Chau.
All right, yeah, Nino, you got it. Just direct message him and figure it out. Thanks. All right, guys, let's go on to the next one. I think I have somebody here. Can I have, yeah, iPhone, what's your name? And can you turn on your camera? What's the address? Hey, good to see you. What's your name, buddy?
Hi, Dr. Chau. How are you?
I'm good. What's your name?
My name is Ruzben.
Roosman. Okay, good to meet you.
Good
Yeah.
to meet you too as well. I'm really enjoying your content in TikTok. I'm following you for almost 3 years.
Oh my gosh, give him a hand
Yeah.
for 3 years, guys.
3 years,
Wow.
yeah, 3 years. From the beginning, I was following you. If you go
Wow.
look at your very first videos, I was there all the time.
No way, really?
Yeah,
Give him a
yeah,
hand.
yeah. How you doing? Everything is good?
Yeah, it's good. Thank you
Awesome,
for
awesome,
your
awesome.
trust and following me all that time. That's great. So what can I
Right,
do?
right. Dr. Chau, we have a family house in Plantation, Florida, and location is very close to a lot of restaurants. No, I'm sorry, to a lot of hospitals and other places around us. And the occupancy rate for the small apartments is very high. But I'm not sure if this is going to be a really good home run for the beginning for us as our first property to join your program, and then after that we're going to search for the similar properties in the areas and do this stuff. The address of the property, I'm going to send it to you on here, or I can tell you right now.
Yeah, just yes, just tell me right now. I'll pop in.
Is 863
Uh-huh.
West Coco Plum Circle.
Coco, how do you spell that?
COCOPLUMCIR, Coco Plum Circle, Plantation. Right now is on the market for sale for 1.25. And the reason that we want to do it is we want to turn it to the small properties. So we rented out the small properties because we were thinking that that's going to be a better, option for us to rent it faster. And even though if we want to do corporate housing, that's going to be something we can do. At the same time, I have a 2-room in the second story. It is a 2-story house. I don't know, and it has a lot of stairs. It's elevation in a lot of places. It's kind of architectural stuff that they've done it. It has a big pool, golf view. Right now, I'm in the front of the golf course. If I turn the camera, maybe you guys can get a better view in here. And yeah, that's the property. I was thinking to just do the short-term rentals or corporate housing. That's going to be really
Beautiful home. This is your home?
Yes.
Good job. And you moving out of it to another
Yeah.
place?
Yeah. If we sell it, we moving. If I wanna, if we find somebody to, as a corporate housing, we're gonna go rent a place around here.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah, I mean, it is a very central area with Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, area. So
And the closest hospital to us is like 5 minutes. And the other one, which is Cleveland Clinic, the other one is 12 minutes away. And these are the major hospitals around the, Fort Lauderdale, Broward County. They have a lot of specialties.
Good. And of course, it's got some lake view as well. So that like that, that's always good. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a beautiful home.
Mhm.
Good location too. So I don't see why not. Yes, this is definitely gorgeous. So, how many bedroom?
A 4 bedroom, 3 bathrooms. One of them is the master bedroom. The other 2 bedrooms, the other 3 bedrooms sharing 1 bathroom in the second floor, and we have 1 bathroom in the first floor. But I can turn the 2 bedroom in the second floor to 2 master bedroom. So basically, I can add another
Good. Good.
another right. So we're gonna
Good,
have 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. One of them is like a
Good.
loft. Yeah, it's like a
Yeah,
loft.
yeah. The more bedroom you guys can add, the better, guys. You guys always remember that. Look how many hotels are right next to you, man. You see this?
It's a lot of them. It's a lot of
Yeah.
them. It's on the
So
line.
that's fantastic, and it's on your side of the track, which is great. You see this highway here? You
Great.
know,
Yeah,
not
that's a
on the
major
right
highway.
side, it's on the left side. So which is
Right.
your side.
Only 10 minutes away from the Fort Lauderdale airport.
Okay, perfect, even better. Okay, good. Yeah, Duke can definitely do this. Now, since you might follow, man, I don't know, have you booked a call with us?
Sure.
Have
I
you
speak
booked a
with
call yet?
Patrick the other day that for this event. I'm gonna book a call, and then I'm looking forward to start with this one, and then we're gonna have
Yeah.
for the next and next and next. And
Yeah,
thank you so
so
much for accepting my conversation right now, and I really
absolutely.
love your content. I love your
Yeah,
content.
yeah,
I
thank
I
you for
also
following me that long.
the days that you've been with Grant Cardone and Tony Robbins in the boats, I was watching. I said, "Oh man, he's having the life," and then you be posting the video at the same time.
Yeah,
That
buddy.
was amazing time. Yeah,
It's
hopefully one day it's gonna happen for me too.
it
When
will,
I
but
get to 100K per month, probably.
yes, it will.
Okay.
Not cheap hanging out billionaires, but it's worth it. It's the best time of my life for sure.
Right.
But hey, I want to give you an hour of my time too. So thank you for following me that long. So maybe book in with Nino on here. Nino, follow
Uh-huh.
up with
Sure.
and either sometime tomorrow is best or even Friday. Okay.
Of course. Tomorrow is good. I'm gonna book a call right now, and the link is in this meeting, or I have to go somewhere else.
Just chat with Nino directly. So you
Okay.
can
I'm gonna chat with Nino.
take time
All right.
with
Thank you so much.
yeah.
Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. I
Okay.
appreciate
Yeah, Nino, message him. Nino, you copy?
Got it.
it.
Yeah, Nino will message you, okay? Right now. All right. So look forward to talking tomorrow. Take care, okay?
Sure. Looking forward.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You have
Have
a
a good
business
one.
partner or wife, love to meet them too. So just pick a call when
Thank
you
you.
okay?
I appreciate it.
All right, team. Sounds good. Wow, we have a lot of good location, a lot of good things happening. That's great. So I'm gonna go straight into the next topic is set up to stand out. Okay. Set up to stand out is very, very important. And we kind of lure some of it to that is if you have a way to make more room to more bedroom, do it. Okay. Make more bedroom, do it. Because the more bedroom you make, the more money you're gonna make. Okay. Business credit, if your personal credit is low, yes, we have partners that can help you with that as well. Just book a call with the link again in the chat. If for those of you who I personally set to talk with Nino, just talk with Nino. But for those that just on the call here, you can book the link that is in the chat. So pop that link in for them, and we can we don't have time to go too much. But yeah, we do have people who help you with everything. But anyway, let's go back to the material because I want to honor your time. So set up to stand out. How do you do that? So let's go straight into the material here. We only have half an hour left. Man, time flies when you have fun, huh? I wish I had more time with you guys. But I want to definitely, I'll stay on an extra few minutes, whatever, answer any questions, I'm sure. Just to as a thank you for trusting me with your time and your what you do here. Don't take it lightly at all. It's warm my heart. I mean, it's a really honor to be here as an immigrant boy and to come this far and to have many people follow me for 3 years. Never thought people would follow me that long. And now, able to help people every single day to get the financial freedom. But anyway, now we're gonna go over the furniture. Which furniture appeal most to corporate housing tenants? Dresser, comfortable beds, pet friendly. You want to have nice lights, but you also have like blackout curtains for people who want to sleep. Why do we need this? Because people want to sleep is the most important thing for these corporate travelers, okay? They work all day, they want to have a home, they want to have a place for their pets. That's the biggest difference between this and vacation rental. Because people on vacation, they don't take their pets with them usually. But with this, every home, family, they love our pet, right? So very important to have that. How much is the budget? 7,000, 5 to 10K, but on average 7K, 5 to 10K. Furnish a 3-bedroom standard. If you have more than 3-bedroom, of course, it's gonna cost a little bit more. But for what we know, for what we have, we get the best deal for people. We can find the best deal for you, and we'll give you all the checklist and everything so you can get the best deal for only 5 to 10K. Okay. Stationaries, books, board game, everything. Here's a tip. Pre-owned can save you a lot. You want to get pre-owned furnitures, just don't get any mattress pre-owned, okay? The only thing that don't get pre-owned are mattresses and anything that is wooden. I don't like real wood furniture because real wood furniture can have bugs in it. And we had that experience before. We bought a headboard that is real wood and we got it for a deal. And then we got bed bugs, and then we had to throw away the entire furniture. It cost us about $5,000. Also a few $1,000 for the tenant as well to refund their stay, and it was no fun. So I learned this from the hallway. Don't do that. You're gonna buy pre-owned. Make sure it's kind of new. It's not like really pre-owned, like 2.0. And the mattress, buy brand new. Memory mattresses is very important from Amazon. It's only like a few $100, okay? It save you that one thing I just told you right there, save you thousands of dollars on mattresses. You can get 10-inch memory foam mattresses from Amazon or Walmart for like $200-300 instead of $2,000-3,000. Like these mattresses ripping people off left and right. And people have the best sleep on there, and they have the best review on there as well. Okay. With the pre-owned, you can get from like outlet furniture store, clearance section. You can get from Facebook Marketplace, etc. But we have the checklist. We have everything you need to use and know exactly what you need, and also the recommendations for what you need to buy and all of that. Okay, so make sure when you're part of the community, all of this is given to you. But anyway, what are the must-have amenities for furnishing corporate housing units? Mirrors, kitchenware, fake lamps. You can never have too many of that. Okay. Oh, and I'm not sharing my screen. Guys, tell me when I'm not sharing my screen. Sorry, but I've been going on and I'm not sharing my screen. But anyway, so these are must-have: mirrors, kitchenwares, and fake lamps. Okay. Why? Because imagining this picture without all the fake plants, what would it look like? It would look like, I don't know, some commercial place, not homey. You see? And now you put out a bunch of fake plants in it and you put a mirror in it, it will the space look more spacious. They have more natural lighting, and it's more cozy just by putting more fake plants and mirrors. That's a hack right there. Okay. And it doesn't cost you much at all. Okay. And then kitchenwares. These are people who stay for months. So you want to have a full good kitchen with, the rice cooker, the blender, the kettle, everything they ever need to be able to cook. And that's a big savings for the corporate employees as well. And also it's a must-have for any families as well, right? So instead of staying in hotels, eating out, cost thousands of dollars more, they can save thousands of dollars by cooking at their home. And a grill in the backyard is a must as well. Like, people want to, have an outdoor living, and they'd be happier to do that because of just outdoor living make people happier. And that's the beautiful thing about the mirrors with the sunlight. Make sense? And then you must have is blackout curtains, noise reduction fans are must have, because these corporate employees, unlike the vacationer who want to party and have disco light, they don't want to have any distraction. They go home, they want to sleep. They got to work all day the next day, and then noise reduction fan help them sleep. You want a bonus aromatherapy with the humidifier, with all the aromatherapy. People love that as well. So you can have like a sanctuary for them and like a spa for them, basically. When you put that in there with some mood lighting and blackout curtain, people love that, especially the medical professional who work night shift, okay? You got to have the blackout curtains and all this, okay? All right, what are the better options for furnitures in midterm rental? Memory foam mattress, like I said, stainless steel equipment, of course. And the good thing about arbitrage is you can pick and choose the property that already renovated to the top level, right? So, if you look at this, versus if you're going to renovate it, it's going to cost you like $100K, versus if you're renting, it's only cost you like a few $100 more to get a better location, a better deal, a better furniture, not furniture, like appliances, right? So that's what I love about the arbitrage model is you can literally cherry pick the best property without investing hundreds of thousands of dollars like homeowners do. Like all these guys here is their home. I'm sure they put 20% down. 20% of 500K is 100K. Some of them have to renovate the property, fix this, fix that. That's not 100K. That's like 200K in. Versus here, you're renting it for 3,000, 5,000 max, and usually 3,000 to 4,000, you get a pretty decent place to stay. Okay, so you see the difference, big time difference, right? And you can let somebody else do all the hard work for you. They can come in, they can do all this work, and I don't have to qualify for a loan. I don't have to buying, closing costs. I don't have to wait for the reconstruction. I don't have to wait for rehab. It take like a whole year and hundreds of thousands of dollars. I roll in, it's already done for me. I rent it and I make money next week. You see what I'm saying? You see the difference? Instead of waiting for another year or 6 months, you make money fast. It's the game. The name of the game is how fast you can do things. It's not like how many properties you can own. It's how fast you can turn around and make money from it. Okay, and leverage somebody else's property. And this is the fastest way you can do it as well, and to scale to 10 houses, 20 houses very, very quickly. Are there any specific brand recommend, blah, blah, blah? Yeah, there's some, of course, we have checklists. I don't have time to go all that, but with our best practices and checklists alone can save you thousands of dollars per property. And if you scale to 10 properties, that's like $20,000, $30,000 in savings right there. It's ridiculous, right? You can have anything you need, everything you need in our community as well. So the formula for corporate housing arbitrage, for those of you who missed it, each property makes about 2K a month. Now, if you're in California, Florida, like the one we show, you can make 3, 4, 5K a month easily if you're in a bigger state. But on average, we see 2K a month, like you're in Atlanta, Texas, some other state, about 2K. So that's what we use. But even at 2K a month, guys, minimum worst case scenario, you only need 5 properties you to make 10K a month, 10 properties you to make 20K a month, And if you do 2 property, when you do 2 property a month, that's only 2.5 months away from 10K a month. 2.5 months from that. And 5 months in, you can make 20K a month. That's not bad at all, right? I mean, if you have 10 properties in California or Florida, you can make like 30, 40, 50K a month. We have students in California make 7K a month in profit, several. But anyway, so the formula: first month rent plus deposit, buy the furniture or rent the furniture even. You can charge 2 times the rent plus or minus utilities. That's a 200% return on your money. I don't know where you can get that kind of return, but this you can. Why? Because let's say you put in 12K for the whole deal, for arbitrage deal, you make 2K, so that's 6 months, you make your money back. First year, you double your money. If first year, double your money, that's 200% return. Make sense? A lot better than putting it out there, investing it for 10 to 20% return. You see? So that's talking about speed. This is the best way, the fastest way you can get to your financial freedom. Makes sense? With the lowest amount of risk, by the way. So this is the financial freedom formula. Screenshot it, share it, put it on the wall. This is all you need to get your financial freedom. Okay. Month 1, you do 1 property. Month 2, you do 2 property. Month 3, you do 2 property. By month 3, you should have 10K a month in passive. By month 6, you should have 11K, making you 22K a month in passive income. Okay. That's 264K a year. That's more than most doctors make these days. And in 10 years, if you do nothing else, that's $2.6 million. This is legacy for your kids, for your grandkids. This is setting them up so they can do what they love to do and not what they have to do. Okay. So if you're not doing for yourself, doing for someone you love. That's very, very important to understand. Okay. So this is a 3 to 6 months plan to make you 10 to 20K a month. Y'all like it? If not, you can do the 30 to 50 years plan, like what they sell you traditional job and traditional IRA, investing for the long haul, all that bullshit that they're trying to sell you. Have you ever wondered why the hedge fund is the only one who driving Ferrari, eating Cavari, whatever the hell they call it, fish egg, I don't even know what it's called, or taking helicopter ride, while the people are slaving away, putting their money in the safe place 50 years from now? I mean, who do you know actually retire a decade millionaire from 401k, IRA, and all of that? I don't know anybody personally. Maybe you do, but even if you do, I mean, they can't really enjoy their life until they're 70 and 80, and who knows if we're gonna last that long. Let's enjoy our life now, man. I want to have on the yacht playing poker with Grant now. I want to jump in the plunge pool with Tony Robbins now. I want to play chess with Sir Richard Branson on his island, and while talking about how to solve the world's greatest problem and doing philanthropy. Now, not 10 years from now. I want to be on stage with Russell Brunson, who's a billionaire in his 40s, and collecting my award for helping a lot of people now. You see, have a sense of urgency, guys. Life is short. Make it happen. Okay, no excuses. Okay, and like Grant Cardone said, don't be a little bitch. And I love that. Just don't be a little wussy. Wear the bigger pants. Make the decision. Just move forward. Just move. Make things happen, guys. No excuses. Okay. I show you everything we got. We got everything here for you. Everything you ever need. All you do is just be coachable, follow the step, make things happen. Voila. I mean, how many more testimonials you need to make things happen? Okay. So sometimes you just gotta wear the bigger pants for men's and for women, the bigger girl pants, and just making things happen. Okay, so that's the fast method. And how to tap into corporate clients. The hard way is to go and cold call all the people from the HR department, human resource department of all these companies, and build your list that way. Or the easy way is to tap into our community. We are the oldest one, the largest community for this business industry, the whole industry actually. And we have a lot of resources for you to get corporate clients that we tested out over 1,000 sources over the last 10 years, over hundreds of members, testing it out every single day continuously to find us the best platform, the best way, the best strategy to you get corporate clients consistently. Okay. So those are the 2 ways. Our advisor, a graduate from the mentorship program. I love that. We were one of the largest corporate housing network in America that we mentioned before. And it's growing each and every day. We love it. And now you can be a part of something great more than yourself, right? We love people who will give back to that community. Like you've seen everybody that we have testimony and stuff like that. They're all giver, guys. That's the biggest difference. So what does it look like to enroll in our amazing community? Number one, get rid of any fears, limiting beliefs that hold you back from your success. 80–90% of your success is all mental, guys. I hope you know that by now. And then the second thing is, get ingrained into the FAST method, the 4th step that I went over, so you can start your business the right way. And then number 3, we give you weekly mentorship, 2-3 times a week. I literally on the call for anybody have any questions. And we have a group chat that is hundreds of members on there. So when you have any questions, you're probably in there. We have 100 eyes, my whole army looking at it for you and solve your problems. Will you guys like that, right? And if you're a part of my elite coaching, you have my personal direct phone number. You can text me and call me anytime for any kind of emergency, anything like that. I mean, what more do you need, right? We're gonna help you, hold your hand every step of the way. It's been proven hundreds of times nationwide, from teenager to truck driver to stay-at-home mom to surgeon. It doesn't matter how old, what kind of background you are, you can do this business, okay? So, all right, and then 4, you're gonna scale the business, enjoy financial freedom, and give back, okay? Okay, so this you've seen yesterday, we have a ton more testimonials. Just go to Beyond B&B Secrets /testimonial, okay? And I'm gonna play this video, and I'm gonna answer any questions right after this. So hang on real quick, okay? All right, so this is where you see, here, Grant Cardone Shamiao on his yacht. Love it, okay? Yeah, maybe I'll play that call real quick, and then we can go into the more testimonials. So these are all the top influencer and what they have to share with this.
What do you think about urban housing? Airbnb arbitrage?
Love it.
Love it. Yeah. I love anything that's big.
So you're the man, the myth, and the legend. I think a lot of people like the model. I think the model is very successful. An easy way to get into passive income because it doesn't require much capital up front. Just off of 1 or 2 Airbnb properties, and you don't even have to own it. You can run an entire Airbnb arbitrage empire without owning a single house. And I think that's awesome. It's awesome. His business model is amazing. He's crushing it.
What a great opportunity. And if people can learn from you how to create passive income.
I've been in real estate for probably 3 decades now. So I love it. I think that's exciting because I was just sharing with you that I've been staying at more Airbnb than hotel.
It's amazing, and I'm happy to bring you onto our space. They can make some money too.
That's the way to go. Having lots of real estate is passive income. While you're sleeping, you're making money.
I think that's a great business you do because you don't invest in those assets. That's the best business, man.
Getting his plan together so he could go scale Airbnb business to a whole nother level.
All right. Here's our coaching highlight. What you can see within our community is when we
I'm so amazed by everything. The money is so well spent on this program.
It's much easier than being a doctor.
To take this is way easier than ever running a short-term rental. I'll tell you that much. Midterm is the way to go.
And he's like, listen, I don't have the time. I don't want to deal with that. I just want to get a check. I'm happy with my $2,500. Just take care of it. And I don't even need like the deposit.
Extension today. Don't you love insurance booking? I told you.
The rent, I rent it for $4,250. I'm renting it for $8,500 to insurance.
Sorry, I'm late. I was purchasing a outdoor set for my 5th property.
Wow. Here we go.
Yeah.
When you're talking about making money while you sleep, does it get more true than that?
So put in the work, double down on myself, and connect with like-minded individual like you guys.
4 months of renting it, I would pretty much make back my initial investment and more.
Boom, okay. And then there's not a coaching highlight real quick.
So this is what it looks like. My biggest concern is right above the house. See this right here in the backyard? I'm concerned what people might think about that. I just buy stuff that I want.
This is one of my coaches.
Amenity, like an amenity that they pay for, but I just use it myself.
I would like to get another one. So that's
but it's not complicated because think about it, right? Midterm tenant, once they stay there, they stay for a while. So you don't even have to touch it anymore.
And you can put a caption on the photo. So when people were like, what is that? Like before I clicked it, I actually thought it was a high chair.
Crazy. It's so crazy. I'm so amazed by everything. The money is so well spent on this program.
And then the $4,000 is gonna deduct all the expense. But in a city that you can get the permit, you should do that.
That's much easier than being a doctor.
To take this
Alright,
is
so-
way easier than.
Somebody very special, amazing, awesome student who's working 50 hours a week with 2 little kids. It really blow my mind how working moms can also build a side business that within months able to make 6-figure income. Now she have 20 properties, 20 corporate housing, generating more than doctors make. And also travel. She travel, take vacation almost every single month. I'm just so happy and grateful to have her here. Is Coach Ann.
Hi guys, and to be correct, I'm actually having 21 properties. It wasn't that I'm taking vacation every month, but actually every week. I wouldn't be able to do all that without doing the corporate housings.
I've been following Dr. Chau for a long time on Instagram because for me, I'm thinking if I'm going to invest, I want to make sure that I invest wisely because I worked hard for my money, right? And so I've been following Dr. Chau for a long time. Our life has just been so much easier with corporate housing. With our one house for the last months, we've spent honestly the entire time 5 hours within these last 5 months. So an hour a month, guys, honestly.
I would like is the access. Having access to Dr. Chau, the coach. I got his phone number. I can call him for anything. You got to make time or get on their schedule. But Dr. Chau is ready to answer my call if I need it. I haven't yet, but I have faith and know that he will pick up. So that's a big bonus. I trusted him. And when I say trust him, I trust his character. And that's what I like about Dr. Chau. He's a real guy. That's why I appreciate Dr. Chau and the program. So.
It has been a learning experience for us because it's a whole new business. We also come from corporate America, college and real estate. All of that was completely new for us. I had a hard time with making the phone calls, but you guys said, it's just important to just go for it and make the calls. And we did. We jumped on it, started making phone calls. And after that, it really only took 2 or 3 phone calls. We got our first property in September. We went to go meet the property owner, and he's like an investor. And when he met us right away, we introduced ourselves, met him in person, shook his hand, felt like we were family. He never did a background check on us, credit check, nothing. He signed the lease that night. Definitely a blessing. And then we had our house listed within 2 weeks after that. He actually referred us to an investor friend. So our second property that we got, they offered it to us. We listed it on a Wednesday, and by Friday we had 3 inquiries, and it's booked for 3 months now. This house that we got now, we rented for $1,895. I think with the insurance, we're charging $4,200 per month.
We have faith in this program, and we're happy with the coaches. Been really great to us. We're excited to get our 3rd and 4th property by the end of the year, hopefully. Let's go.
Within the first month of joining the program, we had a baby. The next month, we onboarded 3 houses. What is your excuse? Just get on board.
So last year, Kathy went out event like this, just sitting in your seat. She had 1 property where she was struggling with short-term rental, blah, blah, blah. And now fast forward a year now, how many properties you have now? On average, 2K a month for properties, making 6-figure income, man, in 1 year.
I already have 3 properties.
Awesome. And how much you make average per property per month?
About 3 to 3.5 per property.
It's 3,000 to 3,500 per property. So man, you're killing it. And those 3 properties making almost 10K a month.
I started my program last September. I started with nothing, had just enough money to get 1 house. Now I'm at 9 houses. I took 5 houses last October. My gross annual right now per month is about $65,000 a month.
This is one of the best masterminds I've been to. I've formed a lot of great relationships, partnerships, just from this one weekend. Better concepts of how to do this business, what to say, how to do it, who to do it with, who not to do it with.
Thank you, Dr. Chau. Thank you for this event. I felt truly at home. My heart is in peace. I trust. I felt understood. I felt cared for from really all of you. And
Okay. All right, guys, let's answer the questions, huh? Let's see here. Let me see. What do you think about Branson, Missouri? Or is that Missouri? Let me look. Do you have a building business credit? Yes. Do you have a partner company? Yeah. All right, now is your time to ask questions. I will stay on here longer to answer the questions, so take advantage of this, guys. Branson. Let me look at Branson. Well, Brand here, Missouri, yeah. Coach Cola, just schedule a call, and we're gonna depend on your situation, we see what we can do. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we will my team will find out more information and help you. All right, Branson, Missouri. Look at Branson, Missouri. Okay. whoever asked for Branson, are we able to unmute you guys? Okay. So we're gonna look at this for Branson, Missouri. Plus population. It look kind of small. Yeah, too small. 12,000? Really? Yeah, that's too small, guys. We want at least population of 100,000, ideally like a million. But at least like a few 100,000, you know. So that's too small. If it's somebody, if it's your house, you want to test it out, you can. But that's what I love about this is you don't have to, like, you can easily go and rent another one at your closest big city very, very quickly. And don't worry about if it's too far, whatever, right? The first one, you know, is the hardest always, but after that, you can manage everything from afar. So, I mean, we have students who do it in multiple states, like, you know, so anyway. How would you implement the T part of the FAST? How long will it take to connect with corporate clients once a house to rent out? Okay, so you have our sources. If you have what we have, you should expect to have a client anywhere from, sometimes we have clients in a few days, sometimes to a few weeks at the longest. Okay, so and that is awesome because you know you have a client that will book for months and they will pay a lot of time upfront and they pay double the market rent, right? What are your thoughts on Suwannee, a suburb in North Atlanta? That sounds like it. I thought it was like Suwannee, sound like Africa, but just kidding. Let me look at Suwannee, Atlanta. Suwannee. Population is 22,000. It's kind of small. Let me look at the map. Okay, let me share my screen. That will help you guys. So, okay, so Atlanta is down here. The good thing about the difference between this one and the one in Branson is this one is close to a major hub, Atlanta, okay? So I want you guys to understand that because that means that this has potential. I just got a dig deeper to see if the area, I'm sure the area is probably growing. Yeah, there's several hotels now out here surrounding your place, that place that you want in the area. So that's a good sign. Let's check out hospitals as well. Yeah, there's some hospitals too. That's good. Let's check out Whole Food. So I know I have several students who have in the suburb of Atlanta too, who are killing it as well. Because it's a big like a big metroplex. If it's some house that you already have, you can do it. But now if you are looking to expand, I would expand closer to the metroplex, of course. You know, if you look at Atlanta as a whole, you see there's this first loop around the downtown. This first loop is the best opportunity when it's connect to another highway. You see this? And if it's a growing, also hot market as well. For example, I know like Buckhead is a big, like very rich area out of Atlanta, right? So anywhere close by there will be great, which is north of Atlanta. So usually north of Atlanta is a great area. So you can expand your market down this way. Now that property that you set out there, if you already have it, yeah, give it a shot. You might be king of a hill. A good thing about the suburb is there's not a lot of competition of what we do. So you could get, you could get some good clients that way, and there's no competition, But as for your next house and stuff like that, I would move closer into this first loop area right here. You get it? Okay. Next question. Do you find the company first or the property? In order you to pitch, you have to be prepared, right? Great question. So that's actually more of an advanced strategy. You can find the company first. You can do both. That's what I would do. Okay. Go out there, find your first property, get it going. And then in the meantime, also connecting with other companies, this resources that we have, tell them your market and ask them what they do. Ask them if they have any leads in your area. And when they do, you go out there and you find a property to fit their needs. If you don't have enough property, that's why being part of the community is so important, because then you can tell them, hey, I have this hot lead in this area. You have any property? Boom, you guys can partner up on that. Make sense? So that's why the power of the community is so powerful, is you can actually make money together doing it that way. I hope you get that. Is Las Vegas? Yes, Las Vegas is a good market. Definitely. Are you out of state investor using property manager, or do you have system in place to help self-manage remotely? Yeah, we do have system in place, and I will show you how to hire the best people that are not even they don't even need to be a professional manager for very, very cheap. Okay, so each house, I can show you where you can have somebody take care of everything for like $100 a month. Okay, that's super cheap. Okay, and they can do like everything for you, like they're doing for me. Okay, so that way you don't have to worry about anything for $100 a month. Like that's ridiculous, right? But yeah. Okay, question answer in fast. Thank you. Okay. What do you do to pitch corporate clients? Is there a standard script available to use? Yeah, pitching the corporate clients, depending on the corporate clients as well. We do train on that. So you want to connect with them and tell them that you're in the area and you're also part of a corporate housing network over hundreds of members within hundreds of properties. So they take you more seriously. Now, if you do this by yourself, then it's going to be a lot harder. You're going to be like, hey, they're going to ask you, how many have you done? It's my first one. Click, So that's why it's really, really hard for you to do it by yourself. Where if with us, you can pitch something similar to that. And depending on, if it's insurance, that's a different pitch. If it's corporate housing, it's a different pitch. If it's construction, it's a different, so, but we do train on that for sure. I noticed some properties are sold by owner and some have agents. Is dealing with owner less stressful? Yeah, it's really depending on the personalities. Of course, owner will be the best. If they have agent, then sometimes they gotta get back and forth with the agent. But the good thing about the agent is they have many connections, they have many properties. You can leverage them to find you more properties. So there's pros and cons to both. Make sense? Okay, good. Any other questions on here? Check my social media too. If there's any other questions on my social media, we're going live on different platform here. So I want to take care of everybody. Did I miss anything? You guys have any questions? Give my team a hand, a big round of applause for putting this free event for everybody, okay? So it's definitely a game changer, and definitely couldn't have done it without my amazing team here. So thank you very much, everybody, for being an amazing team member here. Yeah. Yeah, schedule a call, guys. If if you are on my social media, you can click on my profile link and get your free call that way. Okay. Other than that, I think we're very much it. Wrap it up here. Thanks you guys. Take care. And for those of you that I offer my free consultation, are you guys taken care of? You guys got the on my calendar for tomorrow? Anything else I can do for anybody? Make sure you guys are good. Okay, so I see I got Richard. I got you on my calendar. Preston, good job. And then the third gentleman have been following me for 3 years. Are you still on? Did you able to book? Hello? Was it iPhone? Amazing, yeah. Yeah, iPhone, you able to book a time on my calendar? Okay. So yeah, again, just book with Nino here. And we have a small enough group. So yeah, tomorrow, you can either tomorrow or Friday. And go ahead, unmute yourself. What time's good for you tomorrow? I'm just gonna do it right now, make sure it's done. You have a couple slot. You've been following me for 3 years. Want to make sure I want to honor you and appreciate you for doing that. Okay, and while he's unmuting, anybody have questions here? Any other class question? Should I place a house manual in the home for events? Yeah, so yeah, you should have a welcome book. It's either in the home or definitely online. And definitely can welcome a lot of people, showing them what's good around the house, the place as well. And go from there. Yeah. Okay. All right, good. So Rouge Bear book Friday. You'll see you on there. Perfect. All right, team. I think we're good. Any last thing here? Any cities you stay away from? Not really. Just downtown. Don't go any downtown. Okay. All right, team. Gotta run to the airport. Much love. Let's celebrate each other. So put your fist in. We're gonna count down 10 to 1 and we'll celebrate each other for freedom. For you, for me, okay? So count down with me. Unmute yourself, guys, team. Everybody. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Woo! Congratulations, guys, for being here, finishing strong. God bless you guys. Peace out.